Hello and welcome everybody to another episode of the Quad Pod. I'm Greg, joined by Rich, Marilyn, and James. How's everybody doing?
Good.
It's an honor to be on the show tonight.
It's an honor to have you on the show tonight.
James is coming up to us from behind the curtain.
The Iron Curtain.
How you feeling, James?
Sick again.
Another little illness?
Yeah, I don't
Case
know.
of the sniffles?
Sniffles. Fast moving though. It's like
I think is Yvonne sabotaging you so she could come back on the show? I think?
That's, I was swimming behind her at the lake that day, so I don't know what was emitting from her, but she's fine. But I'm under the weather, so
Well, hopefully you get back better soon, and then you can take that silly mask off.
We want to see your face.
not today.
Everybody else is doing okay?
For now.
Yeah. Okay, we got a couple of things to talk about. We're going to do a little bit of a talk. Our kind of big annual, we'll call it fundraiser, big event for the year is coming up in about 6 weeks or so. And we put on a small little local sprint triathlon. We've talked about it a bunch on the show, just kind of in passing, but the Pascack Valley Triathlon was it was kind of like a staple of the calendar, right? Late summer race for, I don't even know how many years. I know before
at least 3 or 4 years, maybe even more.
I think it's longer than that because I know before I moved up into the area, I knew about it. So I think it goes back to at least the early 2000s. Took a break during COVID, and then the guy who organized it, didn't want to kind of keep it going.
I think some things
Or
had
just
happened
other
during.
stuff.
It got too busy, probably. But he will be back to play the national anthem on his guitar again this year. So
cool.
Nice.
he's
He's
gonna
got a
help
band,
out.
right?
Mm-hmm.
He does. They've added some new members too, so it's slowly growing.
Okay.
They play out of Lou's Tavern.
Lou's Tavern.
Mhm.
Yeah, one of the best local dive bars in the county. So we as a team have kind of brought it back, and James is sort of the head honcho for this at this point, and is doing a huge amount of work to make this thing a success.
By accident.
He's the driving force.
There you go, driving force. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, either it's going to be a huge success or go down in flames.
It will be
it's
a
gonna be-
huge,
It's gonna be-
monumental success.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no choice.
It's true.
So James, why don't you give us a little bit from your point of view?
Tell us about this thing.
Wow, it's such a broad question.
All right. Well, to what distance is it?
All right, so it's a sprint triathlon. It's, let's say, 300-meter swim asterisk this year.
Asterisks, for sure.
Because we've added the water slide.
Oh.
Okay. No, that's fine. Go ahead. I was going to hype that thing up, but go
Well,
ahead.
you can't not hype up a water slide.
Right. It's
Like, what other event do you water slide into the swim start?
know.
right. Yeah.
Is it like a little water slide? Is it like
No.
pew,
I mean,
and
it's a
you're
good
in?
30 feet up in the air, probably.
it's got
twist.
2 twists.
Yeah.
It's two twists.
Yeah, it's no joke. It's a phenomenal water slide.
So have your goggles on tight,
Yeah.
just in
Yeah.
case.
Yeah.
Now, I'm interested. Can we go head first down the slide?
I don't know. I mean, we'll probably be supplying our own lifeguard, so maybe.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, I know
We
a
gotta
lifeguard.
test it out first.
Yeah, I mean, that would be the fastest entry into the
Absolutely.
pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're thinking about speed. So it probably knocks off, I don't know, 5 meters off the swim,
Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, 10.
give or take. So let's just.
Depends on how fast you run and dive into the slide and how fast you come out.
When does our timing starts when you start the slide, though?
So I talked to the timing company, and they say they can have the timing mat up top at the
At the
entry
start
of
of
the
of the
slide
slide.
itself.
That's perfect, I think. I think that's the best spot for it.
So either way, if we can't get it all the way at the top, we could do it at the bottom of the steps, and then everyone basically
Right.
have the same delay anyway.
Yeah.
So nice, easy, clear pool to swim in, so you don't have to worry about the murkiness of open water or waves or anything like that. Nice, clean
no
water.
critters.
No critters, nothing, no seaweed, nothing like that. So very comfortable swim, followed by...
How long is this swim?
He said
He said
300
300
meters
Okay.
with an asterisk.
Sorry. Like literally what...
Well,
we
how long is
opened
the
up
pool?
It is a 50-meter pool. So we'll do 6 laps.
Yep, zigzag down
Back
the
and
length of the
forth.
pool. Right.
Yeah, zigzag back and forth. No flip turns. You can walk if you have to take a break.
Yeah, I mean, I think
breaststroke, backstroke, butterfly, whatever you want.
Cool.
freestyle.
And the bike is 3 laps of a 3.3 mile loop, right?
Yeah,
It
so
adds up
about
to about
10 miles. It's short loops, but it is challenging. You
Yeah, I
start
think
off with a pretty decent climb. I mean, it's not steep right off, but it's a steady, I don't know, 2,
Rockman's
3,
a steady incline.
4%, 2% maybe, 2% steady. So you have to put power down, then a nice descent, and then a nice climb back up. It's a good course.
It's a fair bike course. You know?
And all right turns, so it's easy to navigate.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're gonna head off the bike into a nice 5K run, which is through the neighborhoods of Hillsdale. Couple of hills here and there, but you can. I mean, people ran some fast times last year, so
Right.
it's a fast course, so perfect little sprint. I would say if whether you're a seasoned athlete and you want to really push yourself, you can really push yourself on this and be challenging because of some of the hills and different the rolling run. Or if you're a beginner, it's a perfect way to just get into the sport because there's less things to worry about. You don't have to travel far. It's a pool swim, no sighting. Perfect race to just get into it. And then if you're not comfortable doing all 3, we have a relay option, and I think that's a great way to get into the sport. Just grab 2 of your friends, someone draw the short straw and pick the worst event for them, and then do the rest. But there's options for everybody. And then we brought back the kids race this year too, so
That's going to be fun.
And what'll be fun too is they'll get a time as well. So we added we talked to the timing company, and it wasn't too much extra to add timing for them. So at least they'll be able to they'll get a chip and a bib and
Cool.
be able to get their swim and run.
And the kids race is a splash and dash, right? So just a pool swim and a run, right? Yep. No bike out on open roads. So if you're worried about your kids staying kind of safe, this is a good opportunity for that.
And it is ages 7 to 12. So 50 meter, just one length of the pool or slightly less. I think we could still use a slide for them. And then they'll go down the slide, swim to one end of the pool, and then it's like a loop around, basically. They'll exit where run out is and just go around Cedar Lane or up Cedar Lane, back around Stony Brook, and then back to the
finish line.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's going to be cool.
So the big thing is we are raising funds for the Hillsdale Helping Hands Food Pantry. So last year we raised $2,500 for them, and I made it a goal or put it out there that we want to double that for them. I contacted them. They're excited. I told them that's our goal. So hopefully we deliver. And so all it's going to come down to people signing up and sponsors who can help support us and support the cause. So if you're a local business in this area and want to help us out, give me a call or email, probably james@nlphysio.com. And we can appreciate any support, even if it's sausages.
Careful there. Yeah, so we got a couple. Carl Emmer is going to provide some sausages.
Some
for
sausage,
So we'll have somebody manning the grill, having food when you come across the finish line.
Nice.
We talk about food after races. I mean, you get some good food.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes the food sucks, but
You're a beginner and you get good food,
right?
Or you're an advanced athlete.
And I think we're going to have a couple of kind of team competitions, right? We're going to throw the gauntlet out to some of the local tri teams and see if they can bring some of their athletes in, and we can crown a Bergen County or a local team champion.
Yep. You get a trophy engraved. Have your name on it for that year's, or your team's name on it for that year. Bragging rights. It's like the Stanley Cup. You get to keep it, and then next year, bring it back, defend your title. So when you do register under a team, just make sure you put your team name under there as an individual, so that way the scoring system can tally up all the participants on that team.
Cool. And I think we're also going to have some first responder relay teams and stuff, right?
Yeah, we put that out there. Talk to a couple of police chiefs and stuff, and
same kind of thing. Once those guys and girls figure out that there's a competition behind it, they're going to go hard.
I hope so.
Yeah,
it'll be fun.
Awesome. So the date for that, James, is August 13th, right?
August 13th, Sunday. Race start is 7 a.m. I believe you probably want, I think we open up transition around 5 something, 5:30.
5:30.
Yeah, 5:30.
5:30.
We'll get the details or go on.
Right.
Where can people get details?
Our sign up page is raceforum.com/pvtry. That'll have all the details to register. There is an early registration special. If you sign up before July 15th, it's going to be $99. After that, it goes up to $120. So if you're thinking about doing the race, don't wait last minute because you can save some money if you sign up now. And that's going to guarantee that you get your t-shirt and all that good stuff and save a little money. And there's also an option to do your own donation too to the Helping Hand.
Good.
So there's a donation option there as well.
Cool. Awesome. Well, it's going to be exciting. It's kind of our big thing for the year. And like I said, James is taken on, what was the word you used?
I forgot.
Oh, he's the head honcho for this. He's doing all the legwork and really doing
you guys
a
are
good job.
Driving
a lot
force?
too. Oh wow, it sounds so
Driving
much
force.
different.
Yeah.
What?
It sounds so much different without.
Without a mask.